This workout is called the Core Boost, and it is obviously a core exercise, but it's also designed to help you build functional strength as well as core stability. Let's get going. All right, so we're going to do a standard plank hold exercise. So let's get our forearms underneath us, making sure our elbows and shoulders are pretty much in a straight line, either from your toes or your knees, depending on where your strength is. We're going to try to pop ourselves up, brace the abdominals, tighten the glutes, and then focus on our breathing in this position. We don't want to be TP'd up, we don't want to be slinky down, and we definitely do not want low back pain. So we're focusing on it being challenging, feeling your core muscles working, no low back pain. If you're trying from the toes and you feel that back kind of seizing up, go ahead, drop to your knees, maintain that plank, breathe. All right, I'm going to show you how to do the glute bridge and glute march exercises. So the glute bridge, we're just going to lie down on our back. Okay, tuck our heels in close to our butt, making sure that our feet are about hip width apart. Okay, either hands down for support. If you don't need them, then hands here, that's okay. Bridge yourself up. Okay. Feel your glutes squeezing, hamstrings and glutes doing the work. We're just going to hold this position here and breathe, and then bring it back down, nice and controlled, and then pop right back up, okay? So we're looking for about a 2-3 second pause each time, coming back down, then bring ourselves back up. If this exercise is quite easy for you, then what we can do is the glute march. Bring your knees together. Same thing, we hold our bridge this time, and then we march the feet, going from 2 legs to 1 leg, giving it a lot more challenge than the regular glute bridge. All right, so you're going to learn the disco balance drill. This is kind of a fun one. I think about disco because the movement is actually kind of like this. So it's kind of like a staying alive sort of thing. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand on 1 leg, and we want to make sure that we're well balanced, core is nice and tight. I'm going to squeeze my butt as I extend my leg kind of backwards and outwards, and my opposite hand going away from me as well, and just kind of come across like so. If you have some balance challenges, go ahead, do this close to a wall, and it's okay if you touch down a little bit here and there, as long as we're making progress with our balance as we work on it. And don't be alarmed when we do one side, you might be like, wow, I'm really good. And then the other side, you might be terrible. That's pretty common with most people, as we're usually a one-side dominant type of human being. So don't be alarmed. All right, so we're going to do a side lunge twist. So we're going to actually step to the side, trying to keep our toes always pointing in front of us. So think if in front is 12 o'clock, we're going to try to step to the side with our toes pointing at 12 o'clock, and then we're just going to kind of twist our body only as much as we can, all to one side. I like doing one side at a time. So let's finish all the repetitions on one side before we switch to the other side. Okay. How deep you go into that lunge really depends on you and your ability. We want to make sure there's no knee pain, and making sure that you're able to control with good balance in this exercise. All right, so we're going to learn the reverse lunge. If this is your first time doing a lunge, I would recommend you using a dowel for assistance, whether it be just a broomstick or something that can help you with balance. So we're actually going to start down on the ground, our back toes tucked underneath, knees straight down, so we're kind of earlobe, shoulder, hip, knee, all in a nice straight line. And then our front leg, which is the leg that's working, we want to make sure that our heel always stays down on the ground when we do this exercise. Okay? All we're going to do is try to push our midfoot into the ground to get us up, and then bring that foot parallel. Then we're going to step back and do the same thing, down and up. Get really efficient and really good. Okay, don't be surprised if you're much better on one leg than the other. That's okay. With time and practice, you'll get better, and those asymmetries will be a little bit closer together. Good. Once you're done one side, do the other side. If you don't need the dowel, go ahead, put that down, and do it without any assistance.